Hello, hello. How is everybody tonight? I'm doing not too bad. I'm going on a little sleep, but hey, I'm okay. Let's see who we got in already tonight. Raleigh Creative Travel. Hey, Blaine, they're in here bright and early. Followed by Michelle Leonardo, and I'm saying hi and hello to one another. I've got a friend in my basement, the one and only hiking
Hello.
girl.
I have now showered, and I said, "Screw making dinner. I'm
Feeling
gonna do
pressure?
Robin."
Feel a lot of pressure now?
Oh, yes.
Hello, Billy J. Welcome in. I'll wait for a few minutes for some other folks to join us, and then I'm going to have some fun with some words. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Lillian. Blaine wanted to be early before the poutine was gone. Unfortunately, I don't have any poutine tonight, although I would love some. That was too much work to make poutine. I think I have cheese curds. I'd have to cut up potatoes and then make gravy. That's not enough time tonight. Shall say hello to Billy. Hey, hey, new to the channel. Billy is.
Ah,
You're not, Danny. You both were very nice today. Well, thank you. We freshened up pretty good.
yeah. I just showered to get all the hike off of me. Like, you can see, I'm gonna be red.
A little tan line there.
Yeah. Well, I've had it, but it was like going. It was fading pretty quickly, and so yeah.
I wore a watch for years, so I always had a tan line on this wrist, on my left wrist. And then I quit wearing watches. Not I got the tattoo on that wrist, so it covered up.
Yeah.
So, and the clocks on the phone. So who needs a watch? Michelle's saying hi to Lillian. Lillian's saying hi to Michelle. Billy's saying hello to Michelle. Name to my wife. Okay. Everybody saying hello to one another. Nice community, chit and chat amongst themselves and saying hello, being friendly, welcoming new people in. I appreciate that. So, in quite the day, everybody freaked out because Amy was incognito for a while. See, she's fine and dandy, everyone. It was nothing to worry about.
Just no cell service. And I should have realized going into a canyon I wasn't going to have a cell service, but I had never been there, so I didn't know really what to expect or how the hike was going to be, or driving like down into the canyon, like when I got there. And
Michelle says it's been a very long day. Yes, it has. I got my sleep schedule out of whack the last couple nights, staying up late on Ron Darrell's. Hey, Lillian. Love the tiger on the thumbnail. Yeah, I can't remember where I took. One I took at the zoo or one somebody else took and shared. I think somebody else took it and shared it.
it was cute, that's for sure. I love tigers, though.
They're one of my favorite animals.
Well, we got little Pissy Willie in here.
No pissing in here. Come on. This is a family show. Although I don't know, these words I looked up, I don't know what some people are going to come up with definitions for these words, but there's some pretty strange looking words.
Yeah.
Lillian says she loves cats, all cats. The 5 years since you went there, went to the zoo. or the canyon. I think you went to the zoo because I think you went to the zoo with Amy.
Yeah, the Fort Worth Zoo, but that was in June, maybe.
No, I've been itching to go back to the Toronto Zoo. I used to go every 2-3 years with my kids. It's huge. But I haven't been there since. My son's been married for 5 years. It was before that. A year or so before that. So it's been 6 or 7 years since I've been to the Toronto Zoo. I need to go back. Really?
Danny says Palo Duro or Amarillo. Okay. Well, you're welcome to Amarillo anytime. You, Landon, Kimberly, and Adric are welcome here anytime.
One. That's awesome, Billy. I used to babysit for a family that had Siamese cats. And there's a stray one, or I don't know a stray one, but there's one that's an outside cat around here, but I don't trust it. He's got an attitude. Somebody said they just turned on them, so I'm not going to touch it. Well, is everybody ready to do some weird words?
Yeah, let's do this.
So it's like a little March Madness, and I'm not into basketball, so hello. Echoing here. Check on that. Checking my settings. Make sure we're not echo. Nope, echo cancellation is on. We're good.
Little Pissy Willie wants to know if you get 10 thumbs up if you're going to hand out wrenches.
Wrenches have to be earned here. Oh, there's somebody else in the basement.
Yeah.
Hey, Kenny.
Most cats have an attitude, especially the female ones.
No, I have a boy cat and a girl cat. My girl cat is super chill. My boy cat is the one who has an attitude.
The same with the son's girlfriend. The girl cat is chill except when she's in heat, which I wish they would get her fixed. But the boy cat, you walk by him and it's like, well, one day I was sitting doing a live. He walked in here, walked around my chair, walked back out towards the door, and Callie was laying on the bed and just looked at him. He looked up at Callie and just hissed at him and walked out. And I'm like, nobody touched you, nobody bothered you. But the girl cat's real friendly. She'll get up within a couple feet of Callie, and this week she was in heat, so all I hear is meow, meow, meow.
Mine are fixed, so I don't get that.
Yeah, well, she was supposed to be getting fixed, and then son's girlfriend's talking about breeding her, and it's like, I wouldn't. She's this very small cat, and I'm afraid either something's going to happen to the cat or something will happen to the litter.
Yeah. Yeah, no, when I got mine from the animal shelter, like, that was, like, with Azul, it was so long ago, and she was a baby kitten, like, and when I was able to get her, like, I picked her up from the animal hospital that did the spay, and then when I went and got Malibu, it was in a new facility, and he was already spayed when I got him, so I was able to take him home from the shelter, but he wasn't spayed, he was neutered, but I was already able to pick him up from the shelter.
Well, another one we had years ago, Miko, he was an orange and white cat. And we got him when he was probably, I think he was 8 weeks old. But with the Humane Society, you automatically, they'll cover their shots and they cover the neutering. There's a certificate or whatever you get that you can take to the whatever vet, and I paid the extra for him to have a comfy bed overnight because he didn't get done till late in the afternoon, so I didn't want to take him home that night.
I had a really cool vet in Wichita. So Malibu, I wasn't going to get him declawed. Wasn't going to do it. But he kept scratching the couch. He kept terrorizing Azul. He would scratch me. His favorite game was to run through the living room and see how high up the door frame he could get on my bedroom door. I would pick up a spray bottle. He'd stop doing whatever he was doing. But when I would put it down, like 5 minutes later, he'd go back to doing it. Super smart cat. And so I tried the little claw caps to put on him. And I got like 4 on, and it looked like World War III with my arms. Like I was scratched all the crap. And I'm like, I'd locked myself in a bathroom with him for 45 minutes and got 3 on. Like, we're not doing this. I called a vet the next day that was recommended to me by one of my employees' girlfriends and took him there. And they let me, after the surgery, they let me come up and go check on him back in their like back room where he had his little like kitty casts on and check on him and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool that they let me do that.
Yeah.
Doesn't that mean let you do that when the animals had surgery to come in and check on him?
No, that was the other reason I got him the nice bed too, and it was like an extra $50 or something like that because we did have him declawed as well because I didn't want him wrecking the furniture. He'd already tried, and he was a smart cat too. I only had to use a spray bottle maybe half a dozen times if he tried to get on a table or a counter, or I had a can that had some coins in it, and I'd shake that. As soon as he heard that, I was like, oh, I'm not supposed to do that. And he stopped. And I never had a problem with him. These 2 cats here, use a spray bottle or whatever, they'll get down, they run away. But next time there's food on the table or that, and they're up wandering around, nobody's paying attention, there they are with their nose up on the table. I was like, nope. Now, March Madness is overrated. Well, I'm not into basketball, so I thought for March we'll do a little madness, but it will be, each week will be something crazy, so. This week we're going to do some crazy words. Lynn saying hi to Kenny. Kenny's hair fell out.
Hey, everyone. It feels good to have this head like this.
Wash and wear hair.
Yeah, it feels good. I have, I'm actually really thinking about turning on the cooler in here because in this trailer it feels like it's over 100 and some degrees in here.
11 thumbs up. Got 12 in here.
Feels like I've walked into a furnace.
I guess maybe I need to log on to YouTube and give the video a thumbs up.
At some point, folks, I appreciate the thumbs up. It helps with the analytics. I would have that one took in. My daughter has a male cat, so now 2 male cats in the house. We got a male and a female. Male is 5. The female is about 1.5 years. And the dog will be 5 in May. To mention her, she get more thumbs up. We'll see. We'll see. Wearing sunglasses, watching us, looking at the top of Kenny's head is like driving straight into the sun. Okay, thumbs up done. All right. So I'll have them written out. I'll hold them up. Let my panel look at them, and you guys can look at them. And try without Googling, folks, to figure out what they come up with. Daryl saying, how are you doing, Amy? Well, we know she's alive. She didn't disappear in the desert. Okay, so the first word is ragamuffin. And I gotta say, some of these I think are British words when we get into it, but
I mean, the only thing I can think of is like you take, I don't know.
Amy kicks ass and takes numbers.
I don't know. Maybe like a muffin made with like spaghetti noodles. I don't know. No, I got poked in the ankle by a cactus. Like right there.
I was like, where is your boat? Man City says, scruffy person. Michelle says, unkempt.
Mhm.
Oh, he meant to say butt. Hobo.
So I was way off on my muffins made with spaghetti noodles.
Well, you could invent a muffin made with spaghetti noodles and call it a ragu muffin or something.
Blaine goes, people from Oklahoma, maybe?
Mom used to say that she didn't want us to look like ragamuffin. People from Oklahoma. Oh, somebody's here. Better late than never. So it says, person who wears dirty, scruffy clothes. I'll bring up this guy here. Hello.
Anyway,
Hello, lady.
Hi.
And Kenny.
Hello.
Hello, Amy.
I shared out your live stream on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh,
Thank
thanks,
you very
Kenny.
much, sir.
So, can I ask Amy something?
Maybe.
How was your walk?
My 6-mile hike.
Your
through
hike?
the desert. It was fun.
Good. Glad you got out of the canyon safe.
She got some beautiful pictures and video.
Just watched it.
I got stabbed by a cactus. I almost slipped twice.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt the butt. You sat on the cactus?
No, it stabbed me in the ankle.
Oh, let's see. Let's see your wound. Is there blood?
There was.
Did you put a Barney Band-Aid on it?
No.
That heals everything.
Well, I was in the desert. I didn't have any Band-Aids. I didn't even have any water to put on it.
You go to the desert without water?
I had this water.
That's good.
It'll be kind of sticky.
Yeah.
Kenny sharing live streams on Tinder doesn't seem to be helping. She was kicking cactuses.
No, I wasn't kicking cactuses. The people behind me were walking faster, and we kept passing each other. Like, they'd stop and take a break, and then I'd get past them, and then they would come. They were just walking faster than me, especially because I was filming the walk in. Like, I filmed for 2 hours walking in, and I moved to the side, and then I moved a little too over, and the cactus poked me. I have it on video. Well, I showed the video of the cactus that poked me.
Swipe right, Kenny. Where's
Hey,
the
everybody in chat.
What?
Okay. Danny says sharing out live streams on Tinder doesn't seem to be helping. So the next word is
Oh, discombobulated?
We're discombobulated.
discombobulate.
What are we playing a game? I'm sorry, I just got here and then you brought
Yes.
Oh,
I
what's
got
the
some
game?
weird words for March Madness, so I got some weird words and people have to guess what they mean.
Discombobulated?
Yeah, I'm discombobulated all the time. I'm all over the place.
Are we allowed to answer or is it for people in chat?
Doesn't matter. Billy says Amy was playing hokey pokey with cactus. And where'd he go? Where'd he go? Little Pissy Willie's right on the ball with confused. Michelle's so confused.
I can't
He's got her
believe Bill changed his name to.
Yeah.
We were only kidding when we suggested it.
Confused. Really confused. Confused more than a fart in a fan factory.
Yeah, confused and disconcerted.
Very confused, discombobulated, disconnected.
I know a little alien friend of ours that says it all the time. Discombobulated.
Amy was kicking some not so nice people that are thorny.
Glad he had the T letter there.
Yep.
Gerald.
Confused like people in Oklahoma. Bam. Okay, next one is humdudgeon.
Humdudgeon.
No idea.
Humdudgeon. Okay, are these from these are Ontario letters or words? Oh, dungeon.
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 Lance, you can't Google it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I heard that keyboard typing.
No, I was just sending an email.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Children could have this if they don't want to go to school.
It's probably to do with Scotland because the word hum in it, like as in hummus. Dungeon. Okay, it's when the army puts the prisoners in a dungeon because they had too much hummus. I don't know. That's my guess. A fever? Oh, that sounds like a good one.
That could be a clue.
A fever? Oh.
Children sometimes have this when they don't want to go to school.
A cough.
Fake cough, fake sickness.
Yes, an imaginary illness.
Ah, there you go. Imaginary illness.
You do that with your kid, they start faking that they're sick. It's like, oh no, you've got humdungeon.
Who was the most famous person that did that in a movie back in the 70s? Ferris Bueller. Remember Ferris Bueller? That's what
I
he
remember
did.
the movie, but I don't remember.
He did a hum dungeon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the king hum dungeoner.
Well, after a late night last night, I'm kind of feeling this one.
Lackadaisical. I like that word.
That's a cool word. Lackadaisical.
Lazy, like tired, just don't want to do anything.
Lazy and no enthusiasm. Some of these I know are British or English words because they just sound like it.
I've only heard the two words, lackadaisical and discombobulated.
Lackadaisical.
You know, some interesting.
Lack of having daisies in the house. Lackadaisical.
Where
Kenny?
were you seconds ago, we told what the word
Yes.
was.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Doing all right. Just getting ready to bite.
Oh yeah, I got half an hour. I have to eat my dinner before the bees. Snollygoster.
What's a snollygoster?
Okay, that sounds like.
Kid? Kid's got snot running down his face.
Ew. It sounds like a Jim Henson movie. Hey, sounds like a creature in a Jim Henson movie. He was a snollygoster. Oh, maybe it's something to do with Harry Potter. Any Harry Potter fans here?
Sounds like a word that would be in Harry Potter.
Yeah, snollygoster. Or what's the other one? The takeoff, where the guy he can talk to all the animals, creatures.
Dr.
And all that.
Dolittle?
No, the other guy. It's a takeoff from Harry Potter.
Ace.
Something with animals or something.
Staring off space.
Snollygoster.
Nap snot.
Nap snot. Ew. Shrewd person.
You got it, Blaine.
Oh, it's a snollygoster. Okay, he looked that up.
Shrewder, unprincipled person.
Everybody's looking these up on YouTube. Why can't I if they're allowed to? Because they can't hear their keyboards. Okay, I'll mute my mic.
Happens when guys are cold too long. Kid. No clue. Snollygoster. They shrivel up. Barn blow. It's seeing if Kenny's paying attention. All you have to say is Hooters. See, there, he's paying attention.
Kenny!
Works every time.
Oh my god, dude.
But we're going to take him to Twin Peaks, but we've had this discussion. Let's do another one.
Twin Peaks.
Hooters gets his attention faster than anything.
Holy moly.
Google Blaine. Yeah, I think it's
He's Googling it.
Yeah.
Yep, just say Hooters or Twin Peaks. Pedicular?
Pedicular. Danny may come across this in the classroom.
Some kind of geographical line? Something to do with geography.
Well, I know.
Something more to do with students.
I know this one only because I'm an engineer, but
Kenny sure gets perky when someone says Hooters. Yep.
There he looks. So it reminds me of the episode of, or not episode, in the movie Big Daddy.
Gave himself whiplash.
okay, you sure you typed that right? Because that's not even in the English dictionary, that word.
Because it's probably a British word.
Ew. Okay, let me check the
Let's search
Mary.
pediculosis.
Ew.
But no, in the movie Big Daddy, like they gave the one girl crap all the time because she worked at Hooters, and at one point in the movie, he just screams, "Hooters, Hooters, Hooters!" I love that movie. I need to watch it.
Certain. Kenny needs to change his name to Kenny's Hooter channel.
Can I tell you, Sir Michael Land, you have very good, nice printing.
Nothing to do with the feet.
Pedicure, yeah, that's what I thought it was something to do with.
I was a preschool teacher for a year.
Pedicular. Oh, that'll help. Pedicular.
Not body odor. Something to do with the head.
A haircut?
Blaine said something to do with the head, but I don't know.
Haircut?
She writes like a teacher.
Yeah, she's got good
You just
printing.
gave it away. Lice.
Ew, gross.
Something to do with lice. Pediculosis is lice.
Yeah, my son had that one.
I never had it till my son went to Tim Hortons camp in Kentucky and brought it home. Hooters man, aka Kenny. Eyebrow trim.
And then my son boiled it and we had it with steak. Oh no, that was rice. Never mind.
Ew. No lice for me. Well, I didn't have it till my son had went that, and then 3 out of 4 of us had it.
And you had to all get the shampoo. That's what we did. We never got it. Just my son one got
I got it when I had like 16, and I had really, really long hair, and my mom had like permed it like 2 weeks before, and so just trying to get the thing through it, and
I treated us all with it was a new product out, and it kind of dissolves our exoskeleton. Talked to my cousin who was on the lice squad for their school, and she gave or loaned me her comb thing, and all they ever done was like cheap dollar store conditioner, and this comb is really like $30 comb, and you go through. And I did my own hair, and I got rid of it all. But
I tried tomato juice once.
relax, welcome.
Relax.
Nice for that.
Alien
And then black, there's some other alien species that think the human language is an infectious disease. My head's starting to itch. I hate when kids had it.
Thumbs up, people. Or else.
Yep. What is a bindle stiff?
I don't want to know.
I
I want to hear Danny's reaction to what a bindle stiff is.
well.
Hello, Diane.
And
Kenny and I wake up with one every morning. No, okay.
like too much information, Lance.
Okay, I should have said men.
Really, Lance?
I should have said men. Yeah, I got a strong heart still. You know you're
When
gonna get.
you find out what this is, you're gonna feel really bad if you said you wake up with one every morning.
I couldn't let that one go.
When you find out what it is, you're gonna feel bad. It's not a stick. Oh, Diane, what happens to Kenny when somebody says? It's not what happens to Kenny when somebody says Hooters. Okay, Blaine, you got it. There you go.
A tramp?
You wake up with a tramp every morning. That's an awful thing to call your wife.
Jeez. Who said that?
You said you wake up with one every morning. I said if you
Oh,
got
no. Oh, sorry, honey. You're not a bindle stick.
Bindle stiff.
Oh my God, you get some crazy words, Michael Ann.
Hobo or tramp, yep.
Are they going to get worse as we go along here now?
Oh, there could be some. Where people's mind go, but that's what half the fun was last week. Tramps create bindle stiffs. Well, this one people probably have heard of.
Kerfuffle.
Kerfuffle.
Fight.
Like a kerfuffle outside your work.
I may have a video on mine labeled kerfuffle.
I think it's an argument or something. Like something when you're talking to people and you don't agree on things. You're having a kerfuffle. I think that's from England, isn't it? Are these from the British? All these from the British?
Some of them, I think a lot of them are.
Yeah. Hey, Ron Darrell. Oh, Ron Darrell. Hey, V.
Got in an argument, fight.
Yeah, an argument, fight, disagreement, something like that. I think.
A commotion or fuss, especially one caused by conflicting views.
There you go. That happens all the time.
Kerfuffle is when you share your handkerchief.
Ew. Alex, that's gross.
Pooter.
Man breasts. It's just no. It's a restaurant for women. It's a restaurant for women to go to. Pooters.
No.
Something you do after Taco Bell. No comment. But a Hooter thingy. And Diane re farts.
It's a new restaurant for women to go see men in skimpy outfits. Small poos.
Small poo. Howdy, everyone. Hi, Naj. President.
Naj.
Give you one more moment.
Oh, no. Okay, I'm not saying what this is for. But I have heard of it now. Yeah. Okay, Michael, man, these are disgusting. They're getting worse.
Well, according to what I looked up, it was a suction bottle for collecting insects.
Oh.
Whatever you looked up, that's whatever.
Oh.
Some kind of tool, I'm not sure what, for collecting insects. Yeah, I'm not even going to go there. So, Lex. Okay. Here's one.
Twitter pated.
Twitter pated. Anybody watch Bambi?
You have a guest that's requesting to come up on panel. Can I give him the link, Michael Ann? He's all the way from Texas.
Sure. This is a sure thing in spring because all the little animals are Twitter pating. Well, that's kind of half right there Blaine?
Twitter putter. It's 2 suction cups for Twitter. Obsessed with
Blaine-
Twitter.
Blaine
Yeah,
was obsessed with Twitter, but he's half right.
but that's a pretty good one.
It's infatuated or obsessed.
Oh, somebody's in your basement.
Not yet, they're not. When you get stuck writing a tweet, kind of like constipated. Yeah. Infatuated. Yep, Diane. Nobody in my basement yet. Whoops. Twitter page is when RVing with G's little troll dog Twitter his feet in anticipation of good pickle.
I what? Man, what did they feed those guys on Transform Dormian? Winkle picker.
Hold on. Did we ever get the word of what the other one actually meant?
Twitter pated, obsessed, or infatuated.
Oh, okay.
You ever heard of a winker pickle? What?
Hey, Matt.
Hey, everybody. How are y'all?
Seriously? My wife says she has a pair of them upstairs. I'm not going to say what the pair of is.
Winkle picker.
She
You want a
might.
winker? She just told me she did. I asked her, I said, you want a winker pickle?
She might
Her
know
mo-
a pair of winkle pickers.
Her mother gave them to her. Yeah, these are English for sure. Ew. Matt, you know what a winker pickle is? Picker?
No, it makes me think of tweezers, though.
A wrinkle in a butt.
Maybe you pick off your wrinkles? Can you pick off your... No, it's winkle, not wrinkle.
A winkle?
Yeah, winkle.
Winkle picker.
Sorry, boondocking with Boomer. Our alien database is a bit out of date for human language.
Winkle
My
picker.
mom-in-law has one, something to do with shoes.
You're almost right on.
Yep.
There you go.
Is it like a shoe spoon?
It's a
No.
stylish shoe or boot
Stylish
in the
shoe.
1950s with sharp, pointy toes.
Oh,
The Wicked Witch of the West wore them.
Well, no comment? No comment on what?
what's up, Daryl?
Is Fat Matt the name of a truck?
Oh, hold on. I'll get it turned around if you want to see my ugly face. No one wants to see that mess.
Yeah, don't do it.
Heard the word winkle is in the film Airplane, but had nothing to do with shoes. But he says shoes.
There. Winkle picker.
Bum puzzle.
Fun puzzle. So what's the game? We just have to guess what it means?
Yep.
Yep.
And can the panel guess?
Anybody can guess.
I think that just means confused.
Yeah, I was gonna say confused as well.
Yep, you're right.
Woohoo!
You probably heard this one before.
Conundrum.
Conundrum. Relates a lot to the last question.
That means you're in between a rock and a hard place.
Confused, difficult.
Confusing or difficult problem. Yep.
Hard to decide.
Bum puzzle with someone shaves their rear end. Flustered. A mess. Undecided. A predicament. A sticky situation. In a hard spot.
Predicament. That's a good word for it.
Spatchcock.
I don't want to.
That's a spatula used to pick up rooster poop.
How much time did you get?
I think it's a chicken.
Has to do with chickens
Oh, okay.
or other game birds.
Oh, it's what you do to them. It's a way of cooking them.
Yep.
Oh.
Fried or baked.
Spotted male part. Yum, spatchcock, you cut the chicken. Yep. Backbone
Lance.
removed from chicken.
No
Yeah.
Googling.
I'm not Googling.
When
You-
I itch,
whatever.
So, listen,
sounds like a painful.
you would hear my keyboard.
You're using the voice thing.
Caesar. Blaine says, Kenny, are you spatchcocked?
I don't even know what that means.
It's removing the backbone of the chicken. You flatten out the chicken so you can grill it easier and
Oh.
faster.
Mm.
My
That'll
son
make
does
your
that to
tongue slap your brain.
My son does that to the turkey.
My son mentioned that once, and I was like, what?
Stop calling me names.
What's this one? Collywobbles.
Whoa. Is that when you drink a little bit too much alcohol and you get kind of wobbly?
Well, you might get this if you drink too much alcohol.
You stumble, you can't walk.
Google Lance is in the house.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
He went home.
He got caught
Ugh.
trying to Google the first word with his loud keyboard.
That's right.
V's kind of
No,
called Brandon. No, this is not phoning a friend. Saw some of those in college. Newborn
Can I
college.
eliminate one of the answers?
Can you
Like-
use it in a sentence?
Not drunk. Lane's got queasy or stomach aches. So if you drink too much, you might get the collywobbles. One college girl show on Mardi Gras.
That's a good one.
Let's see. Probably know this one.
Procrastinate.
Yeah, they're slow.
Yeah.
They're meandering.
Yep. Wasting time, messing around.
Which
That
we are
is so
definitely not
British.
doing.
So British, that word. Lollygagging.
How about a hullabaloo?
Hullabaloo. Yeah, that's
Like a party.
That's from the cartoon
Australian
movie.
candy. Australian candy.
No, it's the big bear and the.
That's Baloo, not Hullabaloo.
It's his wife. Yeah, he calls his wife Hella.
That's hula hooping while you're in a hot air balloon.
That's a good
Your
answer.
wife says you lollygag at home?
Hula bean in a balloon. Nice picture, Matt.
Big deal.
What is it?
A big fuss. Yeah, a big fuss would work in there. It's a loud sound people make when shouting. Well, everybody gets shouting and creating a whole hullabaloo. Making a big deal, making a big fuss.
I'm gonna rewatch this when I get home and write these down and start using them at work.
And use a British answer.
Gobbledygook.
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 It's just all gobbledygook. It's just like, oh, it makes no sense. It's just nothing.
It's like when Boomer slobbers on his chew toy. That's what the slobber is, like gobbledygook.
Yeah. Crappy stuff.
I think it's like messy handwriting.
Well, we don't get any sloppy writing with Michael Ann typing these out or
No.
printing them out.
Where am I?
Kenny, come on, Kenny, you must know this one.
When Danny's team gets beat, he has a hullabaloo with us. Mixed up mess. Something I eat at Thanksgiving. Gobbledygook.
Yep, you gobbled the gook there.
You get your mashed potatoes, your gravy, your turkey, your stuffing. You just mix it all together.
You got all that gobbledygook on your plate.
Okay, now what's the true meaning of that? Because that's all gobbledygook.
Things that are too complicated to understand. It's all
Ah.
gobbledygook to me.
You're totally wrong.
Let's see.
I should have known that one. I'm from Ontario.
Well, so anybody into sports might know what this one is.
It's the
Shuttlecock.
birdie in badminton.
Yep, the birdie in badminton.
What? Good job, baby.
There's also in Kansas City, there's an art museum called the Nelson Atkins Museum or whatever, and they have huge shuttlecocks on the lawn, like ginormous shuttlecocks.
Amy was in the Olympics. She played badminton. That's not fair.
No, don't want to know.
Bumbershoot. Bumbershoot.
Bumbershoot.
That's when you take a pew and you shoot somebody in the butt.
I think it's the rotten piece of bamboo.
You got it, Diane.
Umbrella? Umbrella? Bumbershoot?
Umbrella.
Yes, that's what the British refer to as our
These
umbrellas.
British are crazy
I love
people.
it.
I got 3 more left. Let's see. Which one should I go first?
First one.
Poppycock.
Poppycock.
Oh, poppycock.
That means
Nonsense.
BS. Nonsense.
Yeah,
Crap,
nonsense.
like nonsense. Don't want to
Yeah.
hear about it.
It's poppycock. If my father-in-law was here, because he's from England, he would get all these right away.
Thumb Darth's brother missing it.
There's a lot of cock words. Just saying.
Yeah. it's-
So Poppycock. What?
It's candy caramel popcorn.
I like that kind of poppycock. But this poppycock is talking stuff that you know nothing about.
Yeah, you don't know what you're talking about. Nonsense. Rubbish. There you go.
Nonsense.
Nat just got it. Nat
Yes,
rubbish.
rubbish, yes.
Rubbish. Complete rubbish. Oh, I gotta
Bum
go.
fiddler.
Bum fiddler.
Thanks for having me up. I gotta go.
A homeless violin player.
Not quite.
Bum fiddler. It's fun to say though. Tickles my tongue.
Somebody mentioned it, something close to it a little bit ago.
Bum
Well, which
fiddler.
one was it?
Come on, Amy. You know this one.
I don't.
Fiddle player who puts fiddle on his bum. No. Spanking the hay.
Plays the fiddle with his bum.
Fiddle sits on the. Yeah. Polluter, spoil. The person who pollutes or spoils things, specifically by scribbling or drawing on a document to make it invalid.
Ah,
And those last ones for Kenny and Papa. Ding-a-ling.
you got. Be nice. Don't say the answer is Lance.
A yo-yo.
Ding-a-ling. Oh yeah, a yo-yo.
That's that we gotta try to figure out what that means. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the yo-yo.
You're on the right track there.
Move.
They both said yo-yo. Is that your final answer?
Well,
Yeah.
the way me and Dad was brought up, that's what the song by Chuck Berry was singing about.
Oh,
It's ding-a-ling. A yo-yo.
A yo-yo.
Nausea
I did not know that. I thought he was talking about something totally different.
Well, we all did, but
Well, Ding-a-ling went went there in other lines, but Nausea's got part of one of the ones, an eccentric or stupid person, and the other one on it was the sound of a bell makes. But
There
of
you
course, the Berry song makes us think other things. And body part, robot, bell sounds, kid's toy. Blaine says he's way off. That was the end of those. That was fun.
That was fun.
Kenny's favorite song, yes.
Ah, ding-a-ling.
Get Kenny and Papa started. With a
Hooters.
lot of things with cock or bum in it, and I was like, okay, those can go south real
Yeah.
quick.
Well, now a cock is also a chicken.
Yes.
The
But that's
rooster,
not what most people think of, Kenny.
I know, but
good segue into singing Ding-a-ling. Let's hear it. That was fun. Thank you for teaching me new words. See you guys in 10 minutes. I'm almost there. You almost here? Oops. Whoa. Shaking the table. Nope.
Sorry about that. I lost audio. Had to.
That's okay. Yep, there's V's YouTube link. We'll go. Where'd she go?
Hey, Anna.
Just seen it. Where did it go? Come on. Get down there. Okay, stop moving. Stop moving. There we go.
You can do
Okay.
it.
Should be pinned to the top now, should it? Yep, it is. Okay, go raid V in 8 minutes. Let's see who else we have in here. Call me V. Hi, Cass. Hey, Naj.
Hey, Cass.
Great having
Hi,
you in
Naj.
there. Good times. It was good times. Thanks, Griswold Vacay. My wife saw that. Oops, whatever that was. Wish I could put links up in chat. You may get there. We'll see. Miss you all
Billy,
again.
How many channels are you a mod for now?
Hi, Avis Journey. Welcome.
who, me?
No. Billy. Little Pissy Willie.
Billy Pissy Willie. Shuttlecock Ding-a-ling.
Anash. When I see Matt, I want to say helping hands for cruising. Helping hands for cruising. But
Oh man, that song got stuck in some people's heads.
Have you ever dreamt about taking a cruise on one of them fancy boats, soaking up the beauty and the magic just to free your soul? And floating on the ocean, just a notion that seems out of reach. One thing on your bucket list is just to go and see the beach. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
You know you gotta do the things you've only dreamed about. Don't let anything stop you thinking you can't go all out. You can do the things you never thought were possible with helping hands to help you get there. Even oceans are no obstacle. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality.
So if you ever dreamed about taking a cruise in one of them big old boats, soaking up that sun, feel that breeze, yeah, there is still hope. Don't let the ocean be a notion that is out of reach. Let's get together, help each other, and go see the sea. You wanna see the world, but something always holds you back. You've got that itching feeling, but your dreams got hijacked. There's lots of people out there that never get to cruise, but helping hands is helping making dreams come true.
Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a reality. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising, cruising. Helping hands for cruising. Making your dream a
Well, thanks for playing that. What a great organization.
Thanks, Blaine, for the segue into that. And if anybody doesn't know, that's the man right there. That's his song.
So I had people ask me, how long did it take you to record that? I'm like, about 20 minutes. I'm just kidding. That's not actually true. I'm not a rapper, so to say words fast like that and not mess them up, I first have to drink like 3 Red Bulls so I can be really alert and like hyper. And then I recorded it like a verse and then didn't like it, recorded it again, didn't like it. I recorded like 100 times until I felt like it sounded okay. And then my wife gets on the microphone and she's like, 1 take, no problem. She's so good.
It's awesome. It's so catchy and it sticks in your head, and like you can't help but think about Helping Hands for Chrissy because it sticks there.
That's so cool.
But it was perfect timing. Like Blaine brought it up there, and you're in the chat. You're in the panel. So anybody that doesn't know, this is the man.
Well, I have to say, I've said this before, but I have to say it. I had a lot of inspiration just watching a lot of Kenny's clips and videos where he's getting out and exploring and doing stuff, and it inspired me. It really did. Thanks, Kenny.
Yeah. Cass is saying hi to people. Let's see. 3 or 4 he thinks he's modding for.
Okay.
No. Hello. Oh, Lord. Lily says she loves the song. We all do. Love Matt's song. What a great Matt original. Now just singing along. Bam, it's Stan. Yeah, Stan's in the house.
Well, I'd like to see if somebody's heard it so much that they can actually rap it back to us. Who volunteers?
Interesting.
Come on, Kenny.
I know we all sing along to it. We're all sitting there bopping to it. I know every time I played it during the cruise-a-thon, it's like sitting backward. It's just, yeah. Oh, there we go. Who was singing this, Michelle? This guy right here and his wife.
Yippers.
How is your wife, by the way?
She's good. Thanks for asking. She had a surgery done 9 days ago. And it was fairly major, but she was actually started back at work this last Tuesday. She was a little bit sore because she has a stand-up, like esthetician type job. And she was pretty sore, but she's doing pretty good. She's recovering very nicely.
That's good. Good to hear.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for the prayers and well wishes and good vibes.
I actually go on the cruise and 2 of them sing it in karaoke.
Oh, cool.
Sounds like a real rapper. So good. Yep. Good.
Oh.
Diane's recovering for her surgery and has a physiotherapist from HE Double Hockey Stick, apparently.
Mm.
But recovering. So that was really fun. You'll find something cool and crazy for next week. Oh, I know.
Yeah, that was cool. That was a cool one.
Oh, I know.
Coming up with these ideas. I'm like, I don't know what we'll do. We'll talk and we'll just chat.
Thanks for dropping that link, Kenny, for Matt's channel. Go and check
thank you, Kenny.
Go and check them out, guys.
Yeah, my channel, we do a lot of family camping. It's geared toward things to do with your kids outside of playing video games. You know what I mean? So we do a lot of camping, a lot of hiking, outdoor cooking, stuff like that. Try to encourage other family and kids to get outside more and get off their computers and that sort of thing.
Matt is the new Marshall Mailers. And if you don't know who that is, Eminem. Yep, he's up there. He's up there.
I don't know about all that.
I'm not into a lot of rap music. I like yours and I like Eminem's. That's about the extent.
He's actually from a tiny city in Missouri called St. Joseph, Missouri. That's where he was born.
Cool.
He lived there till he was like 8.
And he's 10 years sober now. Proud of that dude.
Yeah. Crystal says, sorry she was late, but she was paying for her trip. Yay!
Cool.
Matt, is this your only song or do you do this for a living?
Oh no, it's definitely a hobby. I went to college for sound recording engineering, and I play drums and bass guitar and a little bit of piano and do sequencing and stuff. So I do music every Sunday for church. I either play in the band or I'm running the sound. And so I don't do it for a living, but I love doing it for a hobby. Been in plenty of bands, playing different instruments, and recorded, different bands for their albums and whatnot. I tried to do it as kind of a career, and 6 months into recording a band's album, I got burned out. Decided I did not want to do it as a career, just as a hobby. And my wife, she's a really great singer, and I actually met her through the church praise and worship team 16 years ago. And that was one of the things we had in common was music. So she does a lot of recording. We do karaoke at my house, with her and her sister. Have a lot of fun with it. It's definitely a good. Well, thank you.
Well, I got here. Nog says, remember going to physiotherapy, walking and coming up crawling. And there's a bunch of highs here. Welcome, Brene. It's 7 o'clock, so we need to go. Take that link at the top and go jump over. We got to go see Call Me V and do a Michael and Spoiled Mama raid. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks for having me up.
Thanks for having me up.